So I know I've spoken about spiritual awakening, a spiritual awakening, which is the process of questioning higher truth, like beyond the physical world. But ascension is, I ain't gonna say but ascension, but we're gonna talk about ascension. How about that? We'll start with that. It's raising your frequency and embodying a higher conscience. Um, and in doing that, you can think like you're integrating a spiritual awakening, and you're integrating spiritual awakening into your daily life with ascension. Um, and with ascension, you get stronger intuitive capabilities. You get stronger manifestation capabilities, but you also get ascension symptoms. Um, and I didn't know I was having them until I happened to be on TikTok one day. This was like early on when I was going through my awakening. And I had been experiencing some things, and I just happened to be strolling on TikTok, scrolling on TikTok. I don't know why I want to say strolling all the time. And somebody came up, and she was like, These symptoms are really killing me. I don't know about you guys." And so, me curious, I'm like, "Well, what symptoms is she talking about?" So she kept talking. She said, "I know I've been hearing of people with ears ringing. We're also having headaches. We're having blurred vision." And I'm telling you, I was amazed. I'm like, "What is this? What am I going through?" It was like I was working one day on the computer, and these would happen daily, different days, for multiple days. And I think this had been going on for at least a week or so, about a week before I even knew what was going on with me. But yeah, it was like the light would be too bright. I had got me some computer glasses, and I put those on. It didn't work. I closed the blinds because I usually work with them open. That didn't work. And then I also would notice I would get this random headache every day around the same day. It wouldn't last long, but I would get it. And I also would have random ear ringing. I've never had ear ringing before in my life. Um, it didn't ring so much as I would have like a feeling of being in high altitude, like I'm on an airplane. You know how when you're flying, and I would have to swallow periodically throughout the day. I'm like, what is really going on with me? I wasn't sick, but I would just have these symptoms. And also, I remember when I was having these it was flu-like symptoms, but I wasn't sick. I wasn't feeling bad. I just had like some body aches. Um, it was no fever. It was just strange. And so, yeah, I was wondering what was going on, and that's what it was. And these, especially ear ringing, it went on for a minute, and it would be like during certain times I could be talking about something or thinking about something. I don't know, but that's the way I saw it. It could have, it may not have been. It could have just been I'm ascending, Earth's ascending, and um, and it's just like your body is getting used to a new frequency. And I don't know if everybody feels that or if everybody is as sensitive, but I know a lot of people was, you know, that showed up on my page. They were. It was a lot of people that was experiencing the same things, and I just found it fascinating. And even to this day, like at certain points of time, I don't know if you're know anything about the Schumann. I think they say resonance, but just shows different frequencies we get throughout the days, the months, the weeks. I also follow somebody with that. And a lot of times when I tune into that, I see why, because I still have certain things. I can feel certain energies in my body. I can feel certain feelings. I can feel it's like a vibration um, in my body sometimes. Um, yeah. So I just thought you guys would want to know that. I'm just trying to say things that I know I didn't have when I was going through my experience with certain things. Some things I am still going through. So you're like going through this with me. We're on this journey together. and I'm documenting it as I go. But the things I do know, I like to share because, everybody may not know because I didn't. But yeah, let me know if you're having any of those symptoms or if you feel um, you're um, you've ascended or going through ascension or just whatever you feel. Engage. Let me know. There are so many birds flying by in synchronicities while I'm talking. So that lets me know I'm doing the right thing. And I mean, it's just daily barking too. Yeah, I'm seeing birds in twos, fours. It's a lot, but it's beautiful. Let me know, guys.